Hey guys, welcome to Feature Junkie. My name is Ed and thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is Feature Junkie, where we talk all things movies, TV shows, streaming, all that great and fabulous stuff. Today we'll be talking about the movie Where the Crawdads Sing that just came out in 2022, starring Daisy Edgar Jones, Taylor John Smith, and Harris Dickerson. This movie was directed by Olivia Newman and based off the #1 New York Times best-selling novel Where the Crawdads Sing, written by Delia Owens. So IMDb has this as a 7.1 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes has it as a 34%. Audience Scores has it as a 96% as well. So audience scores, I'm assuming that's going to be most of the people who've actually read the novel and really like the movie adaptation to that. Rotten Tomatoes score of 34%, to me, is a little low. I'm leaning more towards the IMDb 7.1, maybe a 6, 7 around there. Now, before I get into what I think about the movie, I want to get into the plot summary, courtesy of IMDb. Abandoned by her family, otherwise known to the townspeople of Barclay Cove as the Marsh Girl, is mysterious and wild. Where the Crawdads Sing is a coming-of-age story of a young girl raised by the marshlands of the South in the 1950s. When the town's hotshot is found dead and inexplicably linked to Kaya, the Marsh Girl is the prime suspect in his murder. As I spoke before, Where the Crawdads Sing was based off a best-selling novel written by Delia Owens. I do want to point out that I haven't read the novel beforehand, so I'll be basing this review solely on the screen film experience. At first viewing, this movie had some ups and downs. The cinematographer did an incredible job painting a beautiful countryside scenery. Every part of the film had a story to tell and played a huge role through the film. I also believe the casting was spot on for what the movie needed. Daisy Edgar Jones, who played the main character Kai, was very moving in her interpretation of Kai, making it very easy for the viewers to root for her. To me, it's extremely relatable as she's a strong, resilient woman who throughout her life survived so much emotional pain and loss. She's considered the outcast, the freak show, the Marsh Girl to society, when in reality, she is much smarter than what people give her credit for. In fact, when people actually took the time to know her, it was clear to them how truly gifted and incredibly smart she was. Tate was a great example of a person who truly saw the best parts of Kai. Now, I asked the audience member what was her favorite part of the film, and she replied the love triangle between Kai, Tate, and Chase, and how Tate won her love in the end. I think this dynamic was a nice addition to the film, but without question, her relationship with nature was unmatched. Where those town people thought she was lonely, nature proved to be her only place of comfort. Countless times throughout the film, she uses her connection with nature to learn and relate with humanity, and even states a life in prison is not worth a life living at all because she would be away from it. I do think some will find the pacing of this film a bit difficult to follow, as a great portion of the film was drawn out to build for the suspenseful climax. Multiple times throughout the film, I completely forgot that she was even on trial for the murder of Chase Andrews because there was a ton of filler in between. I really do love the relationship of nature that she has. I really enjoyed the powerful moments of her triumphant, happy ending, and I thought the twist was executed to perfection, but the length of the movie was felt dramatically, and I think that will deter some folks from viewing. For those reasons, I'm going to give this film a mild recommend, but let me know what you guys think of the movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think it was too long, or did you think it was okay? I'm also curious to hear from those people who actually read the novel. Is it a really good adaptation of the novel, or would you have liked to see some scenes cut or added? Just let me know in the comments down below, and if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification icon so you know when I'm going live or dropping new content. And I really appreciate you guys coming on today and joining me on Feature Junkie.